Okay, everybody, we're working through the radicals chapter here. So what we got here is the graph of f of x equal to root x was translated horizontally and vertically only. Okay, that's important to note. Okay, they're basically restricting your attention here to just two different transformations. The domain of the translated graph is y is greater than or equal to 10, and the range is y is greater than or equal to 2. So describe the horizontal and vertical translations in words and using the notation f of x equals x minus h plus k. Okay, well, the important thing to note here, and this is something that you have to know, you have to bring this to the table, is that if you start with y equals square root of x, you need to know that the domain of this thing, okay, the domain will be x is greater than or equal to 0, and the range will be y is greater than or equal to 0, okay? And we know that based on what the original graph looks like. So that now, if the domain is supposed to be greater than or equal to 10, that must mean that this thing has been moved to the right, so it's had a horizontal translation 10 to the right. If the range is now y is greater than or equal to positive 2, well, the only way to get that is if there has been a vertical translation of 2 up. And so, given that information right here, I can translate that into the function to make our function here f of x equals to the square root of x, okay, now 10 to the right. Okay, 10 to the right. Let's think about what that would be here. Remember how that works with the signs here. This is going to be x minus 10, because I look at that and think, okay, if I was to now isolate the x, I would have to add 10 to the other side, so that's my translation. The y here, though, based on this function, has already been isolated, so I brought the k over, so to get 2 up, I would simply put a plus 2 on the back end of that function.